Hi, I'm back, and I hope you all had a great 4th of July because we did. I had my daughter and her husband and their two little ones, my husband's daughter, one of them, and her husband, and then the two of us, and we ate, and then we ate, and I think we ate some more. So, anyway, I hope everybody else had fun with fireworks and eating. Okay, I have a lot to talk about today. On the 12th of July, I decided to do a fundraiser. I have been watching multiple videos on YouTube that relate to animal rescue. And animals have always been very near and dear to me, and I've often wanted to do more to help. I've had a lot of dogs, and none of them have ever not been rescues. And I even have a cat that was not really a rescue but had a former owner. So, anyway, I am going to have a fundraiser and sell all the cards, or as many as I can, that I've amassed since I started stamping with Stampin' Up, which I make cards for all of my family members, but then I make many, many more cards and I put them in boxes, and I decided that was probably not very productive. So we're going to get together and we're going to go through the house with cards all over, and people can pick them. And 75% of what I earn there will go to Hope for Paws. Now you can see Hope for Paws if you'd like to on YouTube. That's what it's called, and you can follow them. I will tell you that they are graphic. The things that happen to animals by humans, it's almost hard to imagine. But the good news is this rescue group comes in, they save these animals, and they not only have amazing foster homes for them and veterinarians who work with them and do things to cure the dogs or fix all their problems. And a lot of places can't or don't do that. That's why I pick Paws. When a broken animal comes to us to be rescued to our world, we need to do it, not euthanize them. So that's the 12th, and then I'm going to put some cards on Facebook, on my Facebook Stamp with Ginger site, and you can go there and you can purchase a card online. And if you, I'll probably have to add a little bit for postage because I want to make sure that what I earn gets to where it needs to go. And I'd be happy to have you purchase online, and it'll be posted maybe before the 13th, but definitely by the 13th. Okay, so come along through the internet and try it out. Now, this is a new style. It's for people that stamp. It is not. I bruise really easily, as you can see, so I've been wearing these so I could have beautiful arms again. Probably too late, but that's why they're on me. Okay, I want to get started with Stampin' Up! Stuff. So, I realize that not all of us can invest in stamping immediately until we even know that we want to do it. However, there are ways that you can make gorgeous cards without having to purchase all the things that stampers like me do. So this is our catalog, if you haven't ever seen it, which many of you may not have. And this is an example of, these are little note cards that I made that required very little because everything I needed was included. And if you look right here, these are called, let's see, hard to read upside down. Let me make sure I read you the right names. Come Sail With Me, Designer Series, that's the paper. This is High Seas. Oh, for goodness sakes, I can't read upside down. I used to be able to when I was young. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Sail With Me, Designer Series. Come Sail Away With Me, Memories. These are so cute. Here it is. These are the packs that you can buy that allow you to make these cards because there's everything included. High Seas, 3D embossed folder. I don't think that's it. Well, I can't find them on here, but this is the pictures. Designer Series paper, Come Sail with Memories and More cards. Okay, golly. And there are small ones and large ones, and they make cards like this. Shut up about the things that I can't find and move on to what I know, right? Okay, these are little note cards as opposed to full-size cards that were made with what I got in that kit. It's like a little kit. They're little cards, and you just, it's just easy to make them, and they're fun, and you don't have to do as much designing and trying to figure out cards. But you can see I have 2 packs worth, and I think this is the last one. But anyway, that's what I made with those little Memories and More cards. The only thing I added was some cardstock and some ribbon on some of them. The rest of this stuff is Memories and More, and these trinkets are separate. But they add so much, and they're so much fun to put on a card. So that's one way you can make cards without having to be a card expert. Now, that I'm going to put away. And that all comes with, this is the stamp set that, well, it's the main thing of this whole Sail With Me series. And there's die sets for it too. And all kinds of things. Now they just do wonderful suites of things. Okay, now the next thing is these 2 cards. No, this one card. I didn't do that one this way. Okay, this, wait a minute. This is the laser cut design, the paper that comes to you that has all this lacy laser cutting in it. And this is just designer paper. Now I use the ones that come with, let me find this all. This is really not easy, or as awkward free as I'd like it to be, but oh well. Just a minute, I'm going to get it out. Yay! Thank you, cameraman. All right, it's a big pack that when you buy this, you get plenty of paper. Or maybe this is 2 sets, because I often do that too. So I take a paper like this. Let's see if I can find the one that I particularly wanted to show you, which I had on top at one point when I was organized. Here it is. Okay, so what I did is I found one of these that I wanted to put on here, and I cut it out, and I put it on a card. I didn't have to stamp it. I didn't have to color it. Now I put it on top of the laser paper this time, and some cardstock. Put a little yellow bow on it, and now it's up right side. Okay, and then I put these birds that come from a stamp set called, here they are, Free as a Bird. And I put them on here on the inside, but you don't have to. You can just put a circle here and put your verse inside it. But that was what I did to make this card. Okay, now let's move on to another really great way to make cards when you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to start out buying millions of things before you know if you like it, which I know you would. Okay, let me turn this like this. I'm going to go to the back. In the back, there are all kinds of, I'm going to turn it around, just, okay, there are all kinds of sets that you can buy that have everything, including little stamps, and all kinds of accessories, and you have the stamp set, which you have forever, the envelopes, all of these are absolutely beautiful. That's another way that you buy the whole kit, and that's all you do, and then you can put it together and make cards, and it gives you instructions, and it's very fun to do it with someone else. So if you have a girlfriend who might like to give it a try, that's a good way. Okay, and here's some more examples. And all right, now I want to go back to here. Okay, this is the bird set that I showed you a few minutes ago. And I ordered this entire little box, which is beautiful, and inside it is some of that already laser cut. They're already made, their cards like that. Now I would use another piece of cardstock behind it. So let me show you how I did this with that same paper. Hold on. If you have this laser card and you put this underneath it, look what you get. Another part that's another way to do cards that's not hard. That's beautiful. And that's what I showed you in my last lesson, I think, or one of them. But I wanted you to see the whole set because I bought another set. And I mean, they're all different. They're all, I don't know, I just can't tell you how much I enjoy doing these as a break because I do so much where I'm creating my own cards. It's kind of fun to have a break. And this is what this looked like when I got the set of cards, which just tell me, down like that? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, is that good?
I'm good.
Okay, so it looked like this. I put it on 2 pieces of cardstock, layered it. Then I used my blenders to color the card in. I put some little rhinestones on it to give it a sparkle and a verse. And this is from a retired stamp set, but it does, you can use any verse inside. But that's how I made this card. Now, do you see what I mean by you can all make cards and it can be easy and it doesn't have to be all that expensive? Okay, so I'm going to stop this now. We've covered that. Oh, this is what with the Memories and More cards, they come like this. And this had two sizes. I've used a lot of the little ones, but still have more. And then these are the larger ones. And you get stickers with them, and you get all kinds of things. It's really, really nice to have this. So, there you go. All right, I feel like I have to go fast because, you know, I seem to have a lot to cover every time we get together. I'm going to close this up. Look at, I don't know, I think it's just a great way to take a break from maybe doing what you do every day in terms of your cards making also, and then just get to make a bunch of cards quickly that look nice. All right. Now that we've, I showed you that one. Okay, I think I've gone through all of that. And this, and I'm going to get it out of the way. And the catalog, which is, I still love this catalog more than anything we've ever had. Okay, now, moving right along. I made 3 of these to show you, or actually more than 3. These are all the laser cut cards. And I did different things with each one. Okay, this laser cut card, can you see them all right? Can you see them?
Yeah, just
okay. All right. This one is colored with my blenders. So I embossed this lower sheet. Then I colored them, and wasn't much to cut out because they were inside a square like this. So I just snipped it away. And then I don't know if I've done I think I have. Oh, that's right. For the inside, I've been using these little places where you can write your own message. And I put something up here, but then you can write on it. Then this one is not mounted on anything yet, and it's also an example of one that I colored. Now, this challenge for this one is using this glossy paper. This is a rosy pink color that we had this summer, although silver and copper will look wonderful doing this also, and we are still selling that, and I believe gold. And I think we have a black one too, but I'm not sure. I had it so I didn't have to reorder it. So anyway, and then this one is mounted, and I haven't finished it. But let me tell you, and I didn't do any coloring on it, and it still looks gorgeous. The only challenge in making these is the glue. Because if you get glue on these, it smears and it's very difficult to change it. Once it's gooky and gluey, it's pretty much ruined. So you have to take great care with gluing down whatever you're gluing down on this foil. So this is the one I'm going to put together for you and try to not gook up this paper. Well, it's sensitive, all right. So I'm going to take all this out now. Whoops. What I did was I took some of my new favorite color, which is Rococo Rose. It's a gorgeous color. And I cut it at 5.5 by 4 1/4, or if you do it out this way, it's different, but I just tell you that this is 5.5 and that's 4 1/4, and then you fold it. And then this goes on top of this, and I'm going to go ahead and, I think I won't put it on until I do this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is try and get this on here in a reasonable manner. So let me readjust how I'm putting it on. I would suggest that you take a very good look at how to lay it down, because once you do, it has to stay there, okay? So you can see that it fits with this part at the top and then the flowers down here, and it's going to go just like that if I'm lucky. Now the glue that I'm going to use it comes like this. It's made by Stampin' Up, and it's clear, and it has a very tiny little thing that you can drop the glue drops through. However, if you smear it, same thing. It's no different. What I've chosen to do when I've done these is try to put the glue drops on the larger areas so they have less chance of squishing out. That's semi-large, and I am making tiny, tiny drops. I don't know if you can come in enough for them to see how tiny they are, but anyway, I do that. And it makes me nervous because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, I got them there. Tiny, tiny here. Okay, I'm hoping that that'll do it. So now I have to pick them up. So I'm going to pick them up. I know I didn't put any here. And I'm going to turn it over. Okay, and I decided that the flowers went on the bottom and this goes here. Oh, all right. I'm not shaking, it's the fan blowing me. Ugh. Okay. Now, if something's popping up like some of these are, I will go back and stick some glue under them like this. Okay, here it is. And I just put a little tiny drop like that on there. And then I put it down and hope it'll stay. And it was not, so I must not have enough. Ugh. Okay, try again. Okay. Now another option you have when you're making something like that is the one that I chose first, where I didn't put it on foil. And it's much faster. That was there, that was not from the glue. All right, for the most part, I'm happy with this. I'm going to have to trim the side edge here. Ooh, that's too much. Put it down, okay. Because it's sticking out. Well, no, because it'll go on here. So let's do that. See, that takes up that side edge, so I'm okay there. Okay, I'm going to turn this over and hope that it'll be lovely. And then I'm going to put this kind of, that one's out of glue, runner tape on here, two-sided. This one has some. Okay, there we go. Now, this was up here and that was down there. Ugh. Okay. And I'm going to put this on and try and get it on straight, which can be a bit of a challenge occasionally. Okay, there. All right. Not bad, right? Okay, good. All right. Then it says, I have this, which I got from I have it here, but it's in one of our stamp sets. I'm not going to go through them right now. It says, wishing you a happy birthday, and I plan for that to go right here, like I almost knew what I was doing. I think I will put this on dimensionals, because I like some of it to be raised. Whoop. Okay. I am redoing my craft room. We've got some plans going to make it a little more efficient, because right now I'm just kind of bolting at the seams. But anyway, let me take this off, and I'm going to put this right here, like so, and that takes care of that. Then when you open it, I took some of this paper, which is the back of that beautiful paper I've already showed you, and I found this on there, and I thought this would make a very pretty base for my inside sentiment. So I'm doing this again. And I'm going to put this down, and I'm trying to make sure I keep the writing going the right way, even though I don't know what it says, because I certainly haven't read it. But I know it's not a Merry Christmas sentiment. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Turn it like that. And I'm going to turn this around so you can see it right side up. Ugh. I always get these just a little bit crooked and have to pull them up. Okay. And then I have this one that celebrate the best day ever. Oh, and you see I made a mistake, so I turned it over. I do that a lot, you know. Okay, there we go. And there we have it. There's the card. There's the inside sentiment. What do you think? Not too bad. And I really didn't do a lot other than what I did with this. I just had help because they have this for you. That is my message for today. Please remember that I'm having the fundraiser. I will put cards for sale online, which that will require getting your addresses and things, but I will be glad to send them to you if you want to support that cause. Have a great day. Bye.